Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Utawarerumono, Itsuwari no Kamen, which is on episode 21, or you can call it Utawarerumono, The False Faces. Now, I watched this episode, and I felt really uneasy, okay? This is a little instinct you have, like, the moment you watch something, something does not feel right. Obviously, the way how they made it too obvious, I'll get to my theories and hypotheses later towards the end. But let me just get this recap over with from the beginning to the end. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have to it that Munechika and her forces are retreating. But eventually they get blocked by Tuskuru's warships so they won't run away. But Munechika used the last of her magic power and destroys the warships in a tsunami breakdown and managed to hold back the forces for them to escape. As for what's his name again? Dang it. Let me take a look real quick. Give me a moment. All I know is he appears in front of Munechika and it looks like he was about to deal the final blow. Well, that's Kuro, that is. But apparently it doesn't show that. Instead, it shows Haku screaming out Munechika, you know? Back at the palace, everyone mourned the emperor, apparently, you know? It really sucks that they did not reveal how he died. So, my guess about him being murdered or killed, possibly, is out of the statement. I made my hypothesis in theory about that in my last video of Utawarerumono. But apparently, by looking at this episode right here, it looks like he either died of old age or something, just by looking at it. I mean, the guy's heck old. There's no denying that. Eventually, he's gonna die out. He's not like those other people who has cat animals and tails whatsoever. Animal ears and animal tails whatsoever. You guys know that. There's no denying that. Come on. What's more intruding is that Haku seems a little bit affected by this. Even Kuan asked him that. And we have to it that Anju, which is the emperor's daughter, and we all know she's a decoy, etc. I mean, all that info is shown about 2 or 3 episodes back. You know that. And therefore, Anju was crying really badly after seeing about her father, but later on, as the episode continues, we have to it that Oshutoru and the others seem to be in mourning as well, you know, but not before I could say a lot of people cried about his death and grieved for them, you know. But we have to it that Oshutoru brought some tea and brings it to Anju, but apparently that tea was poisoned, as it was shown Anju had a very bad side effect, and there was this purple aura or skin-like thing is affecting Anju, except the inside, not showing the outside. And Oshitaru was convinced as a criminal, you know, that poisoned her, which I go, no, that is not the case. But either way, he's celled up, locked up, gives his mask away to show that he's loyal to the princess. But even so, it looks like after Haku and his crew got back, it's true, the emperor's dead. But the moment they got back, it seems everything empty, you know? Even Oshitaru is convicted, and they found the poison in his room, etc. It looks like someone set him up, and so forth. And before the episode ends, we have to it that they get news that Oshitaru will be beheaded the next day, which I go no, this can't be happening. But before that happens, before Haku and Kuan heard the news, he tells the other crew to go into certain locations before they go to a certain situation, what's going on. And therefore, next episode is called Rescue. So it looks like we're gonna save Oshitaru, etc. Okay, the poison thing. I have my hypothesis and theory about that. I have at least 3 people on the list who put poison in that tea, etc. Now, take this as a grain of salt or something, but I have a feeling. This is my guess, and my instinct tells me this. Karura and Toka, which I know that from Tuskuru, there's no denying that, so don't go going crazy muckaluk on me, okay? They might have put the poison in there. And managed to poison the princess, and maybe wants to Yamato to be destroyed from the inside. That's my first theory about the poison. My second theory about the poison is I think one of the deceased emperor's chaperone. Well, not the woman, not Andrew. Obviously not Andrew. I don't even know why I said that. That other guy who made a message to Tuskuru. That's my clue on him. I have my eyes on him. I mean, just by how they make it too obvious. That's my second theory. Like the chaperone who decides to relay the message from Tuskuru to the emperor about like I'm not gonna tell you the information about our our buddy because he wants to be in eternal slumber and we have to respect that. I mean, obvious. That's my second hypothesis or theory. So those are the three people I could tell. But I'm not so sure how Tuskuru fights. But if they fight like that, like poison the princess or something after the emperor's dead, then I think Toka and Karura are behind it. That's my first theory. The second theory might be the emperor's chaperone or messenger that relays the message from Tuskuru to the emperor telling him Tuskuru won't tell us what's up, and that's why the emperor will invade. That's that's the third person, Of course, Toka and Kara should equal to 1, but I equal them as 2. I don't know. Who knows? Or it could be one of the generals, which I highly doubt. I don't know. Really, I do not know. Because, Furai could be a suspect because the way how Haku looked at him many episodes back, etc. But I do not know. I really don't. Because, for a guy who never played the game and so forth, I could go many ways about who poisoned the princess or set Oshitoro up. Really. But one of the generals of the 8 pillars for Yamato is kidnapped or killed already. That's Munechika. I don't know what her fate is, but Haku says that she's not that person to die that easily, obviously. So I could give a lot of guesses who could be behind the poison activity, but I could be wrong. I don't know where it's going to lead me to because I don't know. It's difficult for me to decide right now. But if I'm thinking about this episode right now, it felt way too fast-paced, obviously. I mean, those who played the game will know what I'm talking about. I mean, it felt way too fast. I mean, think about it. I could give a lot of evidence here and there, but I might have forgotten them, or I just don't want to explain the long list, I don't know how, this is gonna end, but I talked to a friend, and he told me this could go into a cliffhanger, and we may have to wait a couple more years for a sequel. Which I go no, this can't be happening because of what the hell just happened already. Because, I do not know how this is going to end. Those of you who played the visual novel might know the ending, but for me, I don't know. I already have one person yapping their mouth that won't shut up once in a while. I'm not going to say the person's name, but that person's always been commenting, etc. I appreciate if you can at least zip the lip, alright? I don't know. But, yeah. I really do not know what's going to happen, but it's already starting to get down in the dumps already. This episode felt a little fast-paced for me. Way too rushed. And my friend already confirmed it to me about it, so why go there? Anyways, I'm just going to leave it at that, people. I'll see you guys in my next video. So, episode came out okay. It should have been better, honestly. But, according from here, if it's going to end in the next couple of episodes, which is going to be in March, apparently, it could go bad or worse, depending. Until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye.